Hey, what's going on? Ryan here with Intersection Records, and just found out that David Johansen has passed away. David Johansen was a singer, songwriter, actor, frontman. He founded the legendary band the New York Dolls in 1971. Put out a couple really influential albums, proto-punk, glam metal, or glam rock. Lots of things he influenced. Really, in 1971 is 3 years before the Ramones. They're not inducted into the Hall of Fame. He was born in New York City in 1950, and he's died, unfortunately, in New York City at the age of 75. In 2020, he was diagnosed with cancer that spread all over his body and brain. Just a few weeks ago, his wife and him started a fund to help for their medical bills that you could still probably donate to, called Sweet Relief. I got this t-shirt off of that site, and now we find out that the great man and frontman has passed away. I've seen many great frontmen like Mick Jagger and James Brown. David Johansen was up there with those guys. He was a guy that you can't take your eyes off of. Just had the ability to connect, and a swagger and an energy on stage that you can't teach. It's something that you're either born with it or you're not. He starred in movies later in his career in the 80s and 90s, movies like Bill Murray's Scrooged. He got into blues and some pop stuff and created an alter ego called Buster Poindexter. But really, for me, it's about those Dolls albums. It's about albums like their debut, which is just simply called The New York Dolls. Songs like Personality Crisis that he wrote with Johnny Thunders. Songs like Trash that he and Sylvain wrote together. Songs like Jet Boy that he and Thunders again wrote together. This is primal energy rock and punk, but it has hints of what would later become the what you see in bands like the Sunset Strip 80s kind of hair metal scene, if you will, which I hate to call it hair metal, but it's kind of what that is. Their second album, Too Much Too Soon, from 1974, is also an album I definitely recommend. And really after that, the band splits up, and there's been lots of tragedy in that band, from Thunders dying. Check out the song off that album, Stranded in the Jungle, and Babylon. It's hard to be an influence. It's hard to influence people. And unfortunately, sometimes when you're a big influencer, you're so under the radar with the general population that you cannot get recognized. And unfortunately, David was not recognized for his musical contributions by the Grammys or the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They would get back together over the years. I did see the New York Dolls, I think 2010, and it was fantastic live show. Just primal rock with hints again of pop and glam. Rest in peace, David Johansen. You certainly made an impact that will last, the test, and has lasted the test of time. Peace out to you and your family, and well wishes. Again, go to Sweet Relief and the David Johansen Fund. I'm sure they're still taking donations. The man has had stage 4 cancer, and really they did not want to make it public, but they had to in the end because the bills mount up and there's nobody there to pay it. There's just nobody there to pay those bills, and that family could use it. Go to Sweet Relief, check out my channel, subscribe if you like these contents. Peace out. See you.